Hi guys, Super Secret Tech here. I'm going to be running a pretty big event this Saturday. It's going to be a 6 mini event tournament on Magic Online. And so I figured I would make a quick how to host video. Um, we are letting anybody that wants to host. So if you're interested, please send me a email at supersecrettech@serialkillers.org, and I will also link it in the description of the email because there's some files I need to share with you, and I'll also know which event at what time you want to host, and if that event's available, I'll be more than happy. Um, you are going to need a couple of things to be able to host. Um, one of those is Ventrilo. Um, because I'm going to set up a special room just for the event hosts on our Ventrilo server. Um, I've not done so yet, but you will need to have access to Ventrilo. If you don't have our server information, that's perfectly fine. I can get it to you and I can get you set up so you can use it. I have all the admin rights to be able to do that. But you will need Ventrilo. You will also need a bracketing program called TO Pro, uh, and it's a free download. And I will link the download link for it as well. Um, I will also need to send you my macro files so you can use those. You will also need access to a spreadsheet that I have created for the event. So again, if you're interested, let me know, and I can get you what you need to be able to host the event. So first things first, let's start by using the events. On TO Pro, you don't really need to do anything else except for event. And then you'll do Ludus Magnus. And then I have the standard 1v1 file up, so let's go ahead and do that. It's going to be single elimination. And then you're going to plug in entrance. So just for time's sake, I'm going to do it this way. The other thing to be that's nice about TO Pro, you only have to use the alias field, and it doesn't have to be their full username. It just needs to be close enough that someone else can tell what you're doing in case we need to make an adjustment. But for simplicity's sake, we're going to go ahead and do it this way, just because it's nice and easy. And then over here on the right, it has create a bracket. Going to click that, and it automatically does the pairings for you. Then you're going to basically just pick which ones win. And this should be done as the tournament's actually progressing. It's a lot easier if you do this while it's going on instead of waiting till the end to enter in all the information. It makes your life a lot easier. So, this was round one. The other thing that's important is to know how to use the spams. Basically, you're just going to copy and paste over here. And as you see, the spams are already coded. They don't look right here, but they look right on the client, which is what matters. Um, do the event rules, um, currently registered. Um, then we also have the tiny URL information for the spreadsheet, because I'm going to make it where everyone can view it, but only the people that are hosting can edit it. Um, and also how to send a deck list file, since deck lists will be required. Now the other thing is, when you do your rounds, it's going to be round A, V, B. And then I like to put round one again and copy each time, so it makes it nice and clear. You can also bunch it up, but it does get a little more chaotic on the client. Um, and for the spreadsheet, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to just basically put the data uh, that you used in entrance into the spreadsheet, because the spreadsheet's going to be for everybody to use. So we have A, B, C. Okay, so now we have this, and then round one, you're going to just put the player's name in column A that is starting the table, and then the player's name in column B that's facing them. Again, I'm doing this just for simplicity's sake because it makes it a lot faster for me to be able to transition over. And then for round two, what you're going to do is once someone has won a game, you're going to change the background color to green to indicate a win. And basically, if their name isn't green, they lost their match, and they are eliminated since it's single elimination. Now, once you're done with this first stage, you don't have to use TO Pro. However, at the end of each event, I'm wanting the TO Pro file um, just for our records, and so we can be like, yeah, I can save those um, to a permanent site. That way, I can have access to that information since I'm probably not going to be able to watch every single game of like 12 hours of Magic. Um, so then round two is going to be A versus D. E versus H. I versus L. And M versus P. And then you're going to do the same thing. Oh, as soon as people start winning, you're going to go ahead and mark it again. Okay, then you're going to go to round three, and we have A versus H and I versus P. Okay, and we're going to say that A won and P won. So then you're going to go to your final table, and it will be A versus P. Now again, the only reason that I didn't simulate it through TO Pro is just because it's going to give me different values. But we can still see it going the same route here. Let me do, do. Okay, A, P, H, and B. And then you're still going to end up with, you know, two players at the very end. Now this one was randomized, where the one that I did on the spreadsheet just to show y'all was not randomized. It's just completely in order. So in this one, we have A versus B with A winning. So what you're going to do is hit File, Save As after the tournament's completed, and you'll put Ludus Magnus, Standard 1v1, and hit Save, and then you're going to just email me that file. Again, I'll link everything that you need to do if you are interested. Uh, and you can also upload it right there where it has the upload file. You can just upload that to my email address. Uh, and so that's the basic gist of it. Uh, the other thing that's really important about hosting an event, especially something like this where it's open to everybody, is that time and accuracy are very, very important. So you want to make sure that you are not lollygagging around. I don't allow any players that are hosting to play in the event that they are hosting. You're more than welcome to play in one of the other events, but it's a conflict of interest because I'm requiring deck lists that you would have access to deck lists that no one else would, and that's not very fair. Um, so if you're interested, let me know. If not, hopefully this and you just want to know a little bit more about hosting. Hopefully I answered some of your questions, and I will check you guys out later. Have a good one, guys.